I can trace the rootstock of these trees back to the ancient citrus forests of Arabia. Which reminds me, Moncourt. How is your wife?
Dead, sire. She passed away 6 weeks ago, sadly.
Thank you for the speed with which you rushed back to court. I can see you didn't even have time to change after the funeral.
These are not my mourning clothes, sire.
They're not your evening clothes either.
Neither are they French clothes, Moncourt. Your father, the Baron, inherited his title from his grandfather, no?
Yes, sire.
Yet this was a title originally bequeathed to his grandmother, the Baroness of Saint-Maur. She married no higher than Seigneur.
Seigneur Charles de Saint-Maur, no less, sire.
And no more, sadly, for you. A farmer's son might call himself Charles de Saint-Maur, if indeed that is where he was born. Your father was a common man with a fiefdom, a vassal to his overlord, the true noble, the grand seigneur. Isn't that right, Moncourt? You might be labelled a vassal, perhaps, or a peasant. Yet you seek to raise yourself above those men, both of whom would gladly sweat and toil to feed their families, pay their taxes, and honour their duties to their king. You think yourself above them, Moncourt, yet you lie far below. You pay nothing, and do nothing, which leads me to believe you are nothing. Which begs the question, what is a nothing doing at my court?
I can find you my papers, sire. I beg you, allow me to prove my worth.
The papers are all here, Moncourt. After an inexcusable delay.
As to the delay, sire, as I mentioned, we did not wish to bother you with such trivial affairs of the state.
I am the state! It has come to my attention that many of you are uncomfortable here on our visits to Versailles. Many of you prefer Paris, or your lands and estates which you so dearly miss. Some only a short ride away. To all of you, I say this. You will soon get used to it. And we shall all soon discover who we are. Your noble birth freed you from our taxes. Your falsehood has condemned you to pay.
I have no money but my estate.
Take his keys, then.
What do I do, sire?
I'm sure you will think of something. You, what is your name?
Pierre de Lacroix.
God smiles on you, Lacroix. I do not know that man. He does not belong in our court.